In order for obesity to qualify as a protected disability at workplace in California, two requirements must be satisfied. First, it must be shown that the obesity affects a person's daily life activities. This usually means that the person is so obese that it makes it significantly harder for him to perform such simple tasks as walking, standing, sitting, bending down, and other simple tasks that are necessary for having a normal life and are also necessary for performing the most simple, typical tasks at work. And the second requirement is that it must be shown that the obesity has a physiological cause, physiological reason, and it's not simply a result of overeating. And this usually means that you have to medically show, you have to provide some medical evidence that the obesity is caused by such reasons as diabetes, genetic disorder, hormonal dysfunction such as thyroid dysfunction, and other medical conditions. And again, not simply eating too much. So if these two requirements are satisfied, then you have a protected disability. You might be entitled to the rights and protections that other disabled workers have, such as reasonable accommodations, interactive process, maybe time off to get treatment, and so forth. One of the common defenses that employers have to disability discrimination claims that are based on obesity as a disability is arguing that their fitness requirement and the weight requirement that the employer has is a so-called bona fide occupational qualification or bona fide job requirement. And this usually means that the employer would argue that being of a certain weight and of a certain fitness level is absolutely essential and critical to that particular job. And some of the typical situations where it comes into play is with police officers, with paramedics, and with other workers where their job requires great fitness. Firefighters is another example. So these and other workers where being fit, running quickly, being able to climb stairs with a lot of weight on your shoulders, these are critical requirements. So that's where the employers are able to successfully defend a lawsuit where they deny hiring or they terminate someone because he doesn't meet their fitness requirements. So besides the bona fide occupational requirement, in many other situations, employers who terminate an employee where it can be shown that the true reason for termination is being obese or not being attractive enough or being slower maybe than other average people in performing tasks that are not critical, that are not urgent, often those types of termination are illegal and they can give rise to disability discrimination and wrongful termination cases. Thank you.